Hello, this is Dipstick with another collection video. This time it's a little different. This is my anime DVD collection. I don't really watch anime anymore. I haven't for a few years, but I assembled a decent collection here. Mostly 90s anime and early 2000s. So let's get started. Lovely Complex. This is a cute show about a tall girl who dates a short boy. I think this would resonate with one of my friends actually. He's a bit of a short ass. Akira. Classic. Fate Stay Night. This is in no order, by the way. I know some people like to sort their collections in like alphabetical order and such, but I'm just very unprofessional, I guess. Bamboo Blade. When They Cry, Higurashi no Naku Koro ni. Sorry if I'm pronouncing anything incorrectly. This is a show about cute little girls viciously murdering each other, so if you're into that, check it out. Elfen Lied. I guess this video is getting flagged for nudity. This show is for the edgelords. So me and my friends. Fate Stay Night again. Like I said, in no order. Tekken. It's a VHS. This movie's pretty bad. The only memorable part is the part where Heihachi eats a tomahawk axe. Yeah. Fruits Basket. I'd like to say my favourite anime of all time is something badass like Dragon Ball Z or something, but it's actually this. Fruits Basket again. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Tenchi, New Tenchi. Yeah, this is Tenchi Universe. Yeah, I used to get up at 7 a.m. Every morning to watch Tenchi on Toonami. Pretty much the only thing that could get me up at that time. Kaleido Star. This is an underrated show. It's about like a circus, and yeah, that's it. It's about a circus. It's more interesting than it sounds. Spirited Away. This is my favourite Studio Ghibli film. Fate Stay Night. Yeah, this show will be showing up a few times here. Toradora. Ninja Scroll. Another classic. This was one of the first anime I watched actually, and I remember the scene in the forest where everybody gets sliced to bits. It actually made me kind of nauseous. Aisha Taruzi, baby. I don't know if I've pronounced that right. The dish doesn't work though, unfortunately. Blood, The Last Vampire. Digimon. Tenchi again. Not sure. This might be Tenchi in Tokyo. Not sure. Lucky Star. This also doesn't work, unfortunately. Voices of a Distant Star. Karenyo Kyokai. Street Fighter Alpha Generations. This is the weakest Street Fighter animated movie. It has really hideous animation for some reason. I don't know what they were thinking. Princess Mononoke. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Jubei-chan the Ninja Girl, Secret of the Lovely Eye Patch. This is an underrated show. It's really weird and quirky and funny. Elfen Lied. Kimi ni Todoke. Clanad. Elfen Lied. I think it's Lead. I think that's how you pronounce it. Tenchi movie collection. I think there's 3 movies on here. Pretty sure. Street Fighter Alpha. I like this movie. It's not as good as Street Fighter 2 though. Definitely better than Alpha Generations. Watamote. As someone with social anxiety, this show definitely resonated with me, and I can confirm that we are all as deranged as Tomoko here. Samurai Champloo, I nearly said Bamboo Blade. Perfect Blue. Kino's Journey. Accurate again. I think this one has different voice acting and like enhanced visuals. Fruits Basket again. Face Day Night again. Samurai X Trust. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. School Rumble. I remember this guy and his obsession with curry. I can relate to that. Alien 9. This is a really weird show. It's kind of like, sounds like the disc is loose actually, but it's kind of like Pokemon with aliens. And those are aliens on their heads actually, if you can see them. And the aliens, they feed off the girl's back sweat. So yeah, interesting show. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Seitokai no Ichizan. This is about a school council. And that's it. This is a big one. Rosen Maiden Desu. As you can see, I didn't complete the collection, but I do remember enjoying the show. Face Day Night again. And why not? Face Day Night again. This might be the last one. Ghost in the Shell. I'm not going to show the back because it does have nudity, like the entire movie does. Tenchi Muo. Howl's Moving Castle. I don't love this movie. I think it's one of the weaker Ghibli films. I like the first half, but the second half I think it kind of goes downhill a bit. Street Fighter 2. This was probably the first anime I ever saw, and it kind of blew my mind, you know, blood and guts everywhere and characters swearing and the shower scene, like, yeah, it's definitely mind-blowing as a kid. Death Note. Samurai X Betrayal. Neon Genesis Evangelion, the last one. Elfen Lied, the last one. Fruits Basket. And finally, Mysterious Girlfriend X. Another weird show. This girl, from what I remember, she feeds on her boyfriend's saliva. Yeah, and she's obsessed with scissors. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment and subscribe. Tell me your favourite anime. And if you hated it, give it a dislike. Thanks.